Hey, this is Tinsley, Remax of Orange Beach. I just wanted to bring you some information. One of the local lenders here in town, Helga James, she owns Bar Group Mortgage, sent out an email to all of us yesterday, and it's some good information, and she's really on top of her game getting the latest info to us. So I'm just going to read the email to you. Have you been getting calls and notifications from your lending partners that jumbo loans are gone, credit score requirements are changing, or they aren't even accepting new loans? We just want to let you know the positive and the negative news we're hearing as a result of the COVID-19. First of all, Bar Group is better. Not only do we fund loans, but we also broker loans. We have many lending options to stay on the forefront of the market. This week, we have already secured 2 new sources for funding loans. We are still offering jumbo and high balance conforming loans. The rates have changed, but the program is still there. We're seeing the government loans tighten up on the required credit score, but we have alternates to those loans too. I'm going to skip the part about the government loans because I don't really do a lot of those types of loans. Let's see. The only appraisal requires a full inspection. Fortunately, many buyers second home. Okay, but fortunately, most of our buyers are second home buyers, and the rental income does not come into play. We have amazing local title companies. They're all working toward FaceTime, Zoom closings, and we will allow that on most closings at this time. Remember, we are a locally owned small company, and we have the flexibility to make changes quickly and adapt to the market. So anyway, this is kind of like, this reminds me of when the recession happened and the lender meltdown in 2008. Everybody was saying the sky was falling because there was not going to be any condo loans made. And it did tighten up big time. But while some agents were even saying you can't get a loan on a condo, and you could. Some were thinking that it required only cash, and cash was great. But there were a handful of lenders that you could go to and get a condo loan. And it was like that for a long time. And it just recently kind of loosened up. So, it got to where you had to get a 75% loan to value in order to get the, I can't think of the word, where they won't look at all the details of the HOA. This is going to be unedited and there'll be a lot of fumbling around. But I just want to get this information to you. But now, they were recently even doing 90% loans. But so there's a lot more options now. So even though things are changing right now, this lender right here is being proactive and going out there and finding solutions. And this is the way it's been just about every time. So with all the things that we've been through, I know I've been through quite a few since I've been in real estate in 2003. And I'm still here. So I'm still on the job. We are not having a lot of showings right now, of course. But I started doing Tinsley's tours. That's a tour every day at 11. I'm not doing it today because I'm going to be doing some videos like this. But I go to one listing a day, one of my listings, and I do just like a 3-minute tour. And I also offered out, some of you guys might have seen this on one of my videos, that if anybody wants to see any listing, I will go to it. And I've done that, and I have one under contract. The first one I did was a Facebook Live for one of my clients, and you're listening right now, and it's already under contract. So, and I know that some other people are doing that too. So, we're still trying to sell down here. I've got a closing today, and I've got 2 or 3 coming up. I had, did have a couple fall out, but they'll be back. And, they didn't want to back out, but it was just necessity for businesses back home, that sort of thing. Certainly understandable. Heard that a few times, but there are still plenty of closings happening, so thankfully. So I'm optimistic that there's going to be a lot of pent-up demand after all this is over, and it's just going to spring back, kind of like it did after the BP oil spill. It just got dead around here after the oil spill. But as soon as they plugged it, it started coming back. And it turned out to be a great year. It just happened more towards the end than kind of in the middle or towards the beginning. The beginning started out really well that year in 2010. Anyway, we're still down here working on your behalf. If you have any questions, hope all you guys are doing okay back where you are, and things are okay financially and physically. Hope everybody's staying safe. Talk to you later.